heading out to our first shooting location to shoot that thing.
All right, we finally made it to Germany.
After 24 hours of non-stop traveling. Just comfortable.
Might as well be in bed. Chocolate stains. Next up, 13 hours, Germany.
It's almost like we're focusing on autos.
Do I have enough snacks? I only got one thing and the flight's so long.
That's our view for the next
13 or so
13
hours.
All
Alright, so quick layover in Frankfurt. Actually, currently we're gonna miss our flight. Because it boarded 10 minutes ago. Motherland of BMWs. The 8 Series, dear gentlemen. I hit him with a knife hands.
I only have one knife. That's probably not a good thing to yell in there.
Yeah, no, that's next stop, Stuttgart. We made it. We're out here for the next 6 days to shoot his new show.
I just can't believe we're here.
I love this.
Almost 300.
And basically what we thought was we could create a show of the life of Chen. So the behind the scenes video component of what this dude does for a living. So he's always got the best access to cars and racetracks and events and everything. And we wanted to show that to you. And I'm lucky enough that he dragged me along because as a Volkswagen kid at heart, I get to trek around Germany in sweet cars like this RS3. All right, but we actually got in yesterday, or I think.
Do you even know what day it is?
No, the whole traveling situation, overnight flight, baby screaming, no sleep, only to land in Stuttgart to find out that all of our bags were lost.
Oh yeah.
So we made it to Stuttgart, met up with Justin Shreve.
What's up?
They lost all of our bags.
What did your bag look like? What kind of bag did you have?
Oh, it was a black one with wheels. But we had one thing that we were rushing here to do. It was a car that Larry really wanted to feature, and we only had until the end of the day.
A couple years ago, or maybe last year, I watched my buddy shoot this car, this prototype Lightspeed Classic. And also, there was a video component to that. It blew my mind, and I can't tell you how many times I watched this video. But now the actual real cars are starting to come off the production line. We have one today that we actually get to shoot and drive and enjoy on the Autobahn, which
God damn. All right, so we've been traveling for about 18 hours now, and it's already getting late. This car, what's the schedule on this thing? This thing has to leave in like 2 hours.
we get this car just for today to shoot, and I've always wanted to shoot it. I'm so excited, and we actually get to drive it on the Autobahn a little bit through the back roads also. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
And just when we want to rush, with 2 hours before the sun goes down, we sit in dead stop traffic. Hey Larry, this is just like LA. Teague's nervous that we're gonna run out of light.
I'm not nervous at all. We already ran out of light.
Oh, so we got...
There's nothing to be nervous about. We're good.
Should I just stop and launch the shit out of this thing again? I think it does 0 to 60 in like 1 second. Oh, this sucks. We're off to a great start. Stay tuned for better content, more action.
Episode 2, we go to McDonald's and we wait in line.
We're heading out to our first shooting location to shoot that thing. You see the bridge here? You see the bridge? Oh my god, this spot is so good.
Feeling when you travel halfway across the world and all your pants get lost.
I found it. My first shooting location.
Larry, so why shooting static? Why so far away long lens?
I'm just trying to tell the story here in one picture, which is like that whole bridge scene. And I'm not necessarily using long lens to get closer. I'm using it to shape the photo how I want it to look. Second shooting location, I think we should do a build walk around with this car right here with Alok.
Yeah, no, I think sick. I actually want to know a little bit more about that car. Are we gonna do it right here on the on this intersection?
Yes.
With like cars?
We got the owner of Lightspeed Classic here. He's taking a picture of me. This is Peter, right?
Hi.
His English is so-so.
But he builds really nice
He
cars.
builds amazing cars.
Doesn't matter.
So I'll have my buddy Alok
I'll do the translation.
do the translation.
I brought an Indian guy to do German translation.
Yeah, exactly.
So Peter has been building cars for quite a long time. He's doing Porsche workshop, and at some point he looked around and he said, okay, this is, he has a vision to build something light, but with modern internals. He ended up backdating a early 911. That was the first prototype car. And then he went on to do a 964 backdate.
So is this a 964?
This underneath it is a 964.
Let's talk about the motor. What kind of motor is in here? It
So-
sounds so good.
So this is Peter's own car. So it has a 3.6, roughly 310 horsepower engine. Basically the 964 engine built up. So GT3 internals, titanium parts, and titanium rods. Everything lighter, so you have more response.
It's in here.
Yeah, it's a higher compression as well.
Nice.
Very cool. The thing for me about this car really was the interior. Like everything about it, laser engraved. Tell us about the seats. I know they're super trick.
So one of the biggest things with these customers, they usually, because I work with Peter and I do a lot of, talk to a lot of customers abroad. The easiest thing to see is that most people, they want sporty seats, but they also want 2 seats at the back. So how do you do that? Because if you have a bucket seat, it's very hard to get in the back. So Peter made these custom seats. They're similar to pole position buckets, but they're sawed in half.
So they actually come as a regular
They come as a regular
pole position. You
yeah.
guys actually saw them in half
saw them in
yourself.
half, retrofit headrests,
That's so
and
cool.
reupholster them as the customer wants.
So now, body-wise, this is a 964, and is this like an OEM turbo wide body?
This
or
is a fully custom
So it's
Lightspeed.
okay.
Yeah, and it's all carbon fiber, except for the door, which needs to be metal for side and back protection. It's very hard to get past any regulations. Because this one is fully street legal. You can buy one in Germany. And one of the hardest countries to run a car like this on the road.
And what type of wheels are we fitting back here?
These are custom wheels. Wie sind die Felgen?
Von uns.
It's his own construction.
So what do one of these go for?
This car, as it is 250, 260K
USD.
euros.
Oh, okay.
Euros. So it's even more.
Including the base car.
than
Yeah.
USD.
It takes about 8 to 10 months to finish the car.
It's a beautiful car, man. I love it. It looks great on the road too. I like seeing it actually be out in the wild being used. Too many people buy these cars as collectors and then they just sit. And it's like, at the heart of it, it's great to see it get used for what it's intended for.
Okay, we just rolled up on this and we're gonna drive this on the Nürburgring, but right now I'm just blown away by the Maxi Turbo in the back right there. So Vinny and I were saying that it's been one long day.
No,
2 days.
It's been 2
days.
full days.
But I feel like I just had breakfast in LA and then now I'm here driving turbo cars in Germany.
Except for that was like 48 hours ago.
Yeah.
But when you don't sleep, it just feels like one day.
The turbo thing is so cool. think I've only seen one of these in person other than this.
Fun fact, I've seen one other one in person. It was in Malibu, street parked behind an F40.
It looks brand new inside. Are you kidding me? I love the color. It's like pearl white.
It's like 70s porn.
I think it fits you. I kind of like this. Look at this.
I mean, these seats are pretty awesome.
This is such a cool car. I can't believe.
It's got 27,000 miles on it.
It's like brand new. Is that a turbo gauge?
I don't know. It's
I
a
don't
Jaeger
know.
gauge? Does Zach have one of those for like how much he drinks?
Oh. What? We don't even have to scumbag these people. They just let us use their stuff. Make sure it's out of. That sounds so good. Vinny, look.
Oh wow. I know nothing about these cars.
I just know that this is a Group B rally car, right?
These wheels are sick. What are these?
I just love the look. Just look at the decal. Turbo 2.
Dude, the color, the wheels, the interior, everything. So sick.
You're parked in a fucking intersection.
I don't know where we are! You can't even see me, T. How do you fucking camera? So, we drove about 40 minutes down a road that turned out to be closed. And now we're in a residential area and we have no cell phone service and we don't know how to get to our hotel.
Hey,
and we're an hour and 20 minutes away. So Larry's trying to type in the address for the hotel, but of course it doesn't come up.
Larry, how many letters?
No,
is
what
this
is this? You're not even. There's a dot. Is that a URL? What is this?
It wants us to go on it and go back.
You can't go on it.
Now turn left and then turn right.
Where can I turn? I can't turn anywhere. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of this series. The rest is going to be just as good, accomplished just as little. Larry's going to throw his cameras out. Follow along until T gets some real pants.